actually switch topics back to Gears. We got a bunch of stuff today from Gamescom.
Yes.
I haven't seen a lot of it, and to be completely honest, I've been avoiding all sorts of campaign stuff. I just genuinely don't want to see it.
Yeah, I looked over it a little bit, but I watched it without audio actually a little bit. So, but I did see some stuff in there. It looks good. No. So, if you guys didn't know, he's talking about Gears 5 campaign footage at Gamescom. They showed the single player campaign trailer. They showed a Horde trailer, and then they also showed some how to get some they showed Halo characters you can actually unlock in Gears 5.
That's actually what I wanted to talk about.
Okay, yeah. So hop into it.
So they just announced today a Halo Reach crossover with Gears 5. You can unlock characters, a special mark, banner, and blood spray and weapon set from Halo Reach in Gears of War, which I guess makes sense if they're both built by Microsoft now. Yeah. But it seems kind of gimmicky. They announced the Terminator skin or whatever that I'm not even positive 100% what that was. But at E3 they showed a Terminator trailer, and it was like Terminator X Gears of War, and I'm like, bro, what is all this? What are they doing? Are they selling a feature film?
I mean, it's cross promotion. It's exactly what it is. It's cross promotion. They're able to implement, I'm curious to see what other types of promo they're going to do with skins. But yeah, I kind of feel the same way. This is Gears of War. This isn't Halo. Why am I playing with a Halo character? And I don't know if it's
not like it. It's just weird to me.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm not super excited. I'm excited for the game. I'm not super excited for all these cross. And it's going to be interesting though, because this is the first time ever that Gears of War has released actual class-based game modes.
Yeah,
their arcade game mode is class-based, and it looked like Horde now is class-based as well. So I'm wondering how these characters
wasn't Gears 4 Horde mode class-based.
I didn't play a lot of it, so I'm
pretty sure it was.
Okay, but in introducing these new characters now, it will be kind of interesting. It'll make those game modes a little more, even if they're going to be even available in those game modes. There's a lot to be.
Yeah, that's true.
Discovered.
I don't know if those skins are specifically for Horde or if you can actually use them in Versus as well. I wasn't sure about that. Someone I could actually clarify if they know, but. I did see there's in the Horde trailer, they show, I think it was the Horde trailer, they show one of the Reach characters having a bubble shield. So that's one of his abilities in Horde. So I don't know if these skins have special abilities, which is kind of cool. I'm okay with these skins and those abilities.
Game, they would have to.
In Horde, right? I think that's actually kind of a cool idea. That gives you a more variety of the characters you can use, but you can use them everywhere but story. Really? I better not see a goddamn bubble shield in Versus multiplayer.
I don't think that. Well, okay. They won't have the class.
That's true.
Thing.
It's not class based. Okay. But apparently in Gears 5, the abilities are actually going to be tied to characters now. So each character will have their own set of abilities. So I think that kind of opens up, instead of just having 5 classes, now there's going to be so many different types of characters, which actually I think is going to make Horde even deeper and more fun, in my opinion. Because I don't know, maybe you find a character you really, really, really like to play, and you're like, oh my god, his abilities are so dope. I want to play Horde.
It'll allow for different metas and new experiences. I feel you play through Horde. Wave-based game modes like that can get tiring after a while, and I think they're doing a lot. Pretty much everything they can, really, to make it interesting and make it different, new every single time, a different experience.
So I talked about this a little bit on my stream yesterday, but I mentioned the fact that they have Horde mode, they have Versus, and now they have this escape mode, which we played a little bit of, and it's a 3-person co-op PvE experience, where you start at one point and you escape to the other side while you're fighting enemies, and so it's kind of weird to me. For someone I don't know. Maybe they're just trying to give another game mode for people who don't want to play Versus. They're trying to give them something else to do for the people who are man, I'm getting my ass kicked in Versus.
That's not, that's what I think it is.
For me, it's isn't that what Horde was? Do they really need to make another PvE experience in Gears? For me, it's not for me. I'm not into that. But then again, I don't really like PvE in general when it comes, unless I'm playing the campaign. I don't like. I have no desire to play against the computer, the CPU.
I'd be curious to see the numbers as far as player base goes for Horde. And maybe that's why they decided to mix that up. They don't want to completely do away with it, but they also wanted to bring another like multiplayer, like co-op experience to Gears of War that people could play that maybe is a little bit more competitive. Also, the map editor for Escape.
Yeah, that is going to be interesting.
I thought when they said map editor, I got like way too excited.
You thought it was for Versus.
Immediately went into like, oh, it's gonna be like the Halo map editor. Like I'm gonna make all these. I'm gonna make Blood Drive great again for the first time ever. Like that was my whole plan. And then it was like Escape only.
You're the worst.
Like, dang. I'm the worst. I would have made Blood Drive a good map.
You can't make Blood Drive a good map.
As soon as I heard, bro, I was gonna open it up a little bit more, add a few more entrances to the stairs, not make it so like. Dude,
how about just not make it ever?
I'm gonna make it great.
Oh,
I'm gonna make it great. When they
how
allow
about
me to have
design process for us? Bring process back from Gears 1.
I could have done that with the map editor, dude,
but
imagine that.
So
it's
only for
cool.
Escape.
I think so, yeah.
That's interesting to me because I mean, once people dive into the editor, they could probably make some really cool Escape levels.
Well, so the issue, they call it a map editor, but it's more like grabbing pieces of a puzzle and placing pieces. It's not like a full-blown map editor. It's like, oh, here's a straight hallway, put this here and then connect it to this, and then like they have like pre-made portions that you can, and I guess it will allow for some like creative differences, and I'm sure people like the internet's crazy, man. I was playing a lot of Mario Maker 2 recently, and the maps people come up with on that game are completely blow my mind.
Why
so
do you do that to yourself?
The internet will find a way to make the Escape like innovative and cool ways to do it, but I was a little disappointed to hear that I wasn't gonna be able to like redo security. I had ideas for that.
Why do you want to redo maps? Why wouldn't you just make your own?
Because they're awful and they keep coming back into the games that I love. It's like I want if you're gonna keep forcing it on me, I'm gonna figure out how to make it better.
Yeah, fair enough. I mean,
maybe
just
I'll fix it to 'em.
Please do not include Blood Drive in Gears 5. That is my only request, Coalition. Please. I'm over it. We're sick of it. It's terrible. It never was good. Don't bring it back. It's not a fan favorite. And if it is, they're wrong. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. I'm sorry. That was just my 2 cents about Blood Drive. On the topics of games, one, the Gears stuff looks amazing. Did you watch the campaign footage? Or the trailer? You didn't see any of it. Okay.
On purpose.
It looks really good, man. Like I'm excited for us to finish our Gears series Let's Play. So we still got to finish up Gears 3 and Gears 4.
Yeah, we just played 2.
We just finished 2, but we'll have
phenomenal story.
Phenomenal story. It was I always forget Gears 2, but it's like the campaign is so much larger than the first. Like you get to just kill so many more enemies on a larger scale that it's just a lot of fun. So But I'm excited for Gears 5. It looks the story trailer or the story trailer looked really good. It was like a teaser. It was a trailer, I guess. It was a trailer. But it looked really good. The visuals, man. This game is so beautiful. I mean, Gears has always been like kind of the top of the line visuals for, during its time. And it just continues to look better and better and better. So hopefully it runs well on PC. But I mean, the tech tests ran decent. It ran okay, like above 100 FPS.
I got the kinks out. It was on PC.
On PC, yeah. So,
gotcha.
And hopefully you're playing on PC this time. I'm trying to convert him, chat. I'm trying to do it.
I'll think about it. Oh, another huge announcement when it comes to Gears is that it's going to be available on Steam.
Yes. Oh my God. That might be really good for the player base.
I think it will. Dude, when it comes to like launchers. In places to purchase games, Steam does it the most correct way.
They've always done it the right way.
And having to go to any other launcher to play a game is actually the most infuriating thing on PC. So I'm actually stoked. I'm curious to see how it'll work. Maybe it'll be like Rainbow Six type deal where you purchase it on Steam and then it opens up like the Microsoft Store or something, the launcher.
Yeah, I mean, you're still gonna have to sign into Xbox.
Right. Yeah.
So,
but I'm happy because I think that'll improve the player base a crap ton, especially with the new game modes.
Yeah,
like,
I hope so.
Escape, like they don't have to go in expecting like just a multiplayer experience or a campaign experience. They have Horde, they have Escape now.
Hopefully,
anything to bring more people to Gears of War is
a good thing.
gonna get my approval.
I think
so Steam is gonna be awesome.
I think this time with the Steam integration and full crossplay, you know, the fact that crossplay was so seamless in the tech test, like it worked pretty well.
Phenomenal.
We were constantly being matched up with Xbox players and PC players, and to be honest, like I think a lot of people were nervous at first with Gears crossplay because I think they thought the skill gap for PC players was going to be super high. But Gears is so movement based that it actually works for crossplay. Like, yes, PC players sometimes will have an advantage with aim, but for movement, I feel like people on the sticks can definitely compete.
I think it's just I think it's just that PC players haven't had as much time with it as console players. I think there will at one point there will be a place where PC players catch up and far surpass console players when it comes to Gears of War.
I mean, with just the 20 hours, 25 hours that I put into the tech test, by the end of that tech test, I felt like I was the sweatiest dude in every game. Like I haven't felt that confident like in my Gears skills since like Gears 3. Like it felt so good. So I'm excited to just like jump in and just sweat. I'm going to be so sweaty.
Yeah,
just a matter of time, my friend.
I can't wait.
I'm
literally less than a month away now.
Oh, less than 3 weeks. Less than 3 weeks. Gears 5. I'm so hyped, bro. So hyped.
You guys get to hear us talk about it on the podcast, our first thoughts and stuff. It'll be just a whole nother podcast dedicated to the Gears of War.
And you get to hear me bitch and moan every day about how my shots are not landing. Blood drive, you sons of bitches! I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do it. I mean, I would totally. That's exactly what I'm going to do if they bring back Blood Drive.
We'll start an episode with that.